Today, I'm going to let you in on the big secret that thousands of soon to be and recent retirees already know. Alabama offers tax benefits that hedge against the headwinds that are delaying your retirement, like high inflation, high cost of living, and high taxes. If you're already retired and you're worried about running out of money, the good news for you too. Many of these benefits will allow you to retire earlier, stay retired without having to go to work, and afford to live a longer life. Give you that peace of mind so you don't stay up every night worrying about running out of money. I'm Cameron Walker, broker owner of Cameron Walker Realty in Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm sharing the benefits that many of our clients have taken advantage of to save tens of thousands of dollars per year in retirement. So stay tuned because I want to help you do the same. And if you want to stay informed about all the benefits of retiring in Alabama, then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way I can keep you up to date on all the changes that take place here in Alabama. And if you find this video helpful or informative, hit that like button. Every like helps spread the word. Benefit number one, and perhaps the biggest reason people are flocking to Alabama in retirement, is Alabama does not tax most forms of retirement income. Unlike many other states, Alabama does not tax Social Security income. Already been taxed on this income once. I don't know how any state justifies taxing you on it again. Another huge tax savings is Alabama is one of just 15 states that does not tax income from qualified defined benefit plans. What does that mean in plain English? Alabama won't tax your pension income. And despite what you may have seen on the news, up to 56% of retirees still have income from pension plans. Another recent windfall for Alabama retirees is there's little to no state income tax on 401k and IRA income. Starting in 2023, Alabama began exempting the first $6,000 in income from IRA or 401k per individual. That number jumps to $24,000 by the year 2026. So that means a married couple could be exempted from the first $48,000 in income jointly, which is well above the national average for IRA and 401k distributions. Before moving on to the next benefit, I want to tell you where to find more information about saving money on your taxes by retiring in Alabama. In the description below, there'll be a link that'll take you to my blog. There are so many different income tax savings in Alabama. I couldn't put them all in one video. You'll find those resources there. So check it out. Benefit number two is Alabama has one of the lowest cost of livings in the United States. And this is doubly true for retirees because of the retirement income tax savings. The biggest component to an area's cost of living are the housing expenses. Living in Alabama offers two huge financial incentives. Number one being the average price of our homes is lower than the national average. And the second being we have significantly lower property taxes than many other parts of the country. The average sales price on a home in Huntsville ranges from the mid 300s to upper 300s, which is well more than $100,000 below the national average. Alabama's property taxes are lower than what you're going to find in most of the country. And because they're assessed against a lower priced home, you get a compounding effect that makes that number even lower, saving you even more money in retirement. Alabama also offers the homestead exemption, which cuts your property taxes in half for your primary residence. And residents that are 65 years of age or older don't have to pay the state portion of the property tax, saving you even more money. If you're moving here from a high cost of living or a high tax market, you're going to laugh at how little you pay in property taxes when you move to Alabama. Cost of living in California is about $89,000 per year for retirees, versus the cost of living in Alabama for retirees is just $56,000. Imagine what you could do every year if you were able to save $33,000 on your expenses. How many rounds of golf is that? How many fishing trips? How many cruises can you go on for $33,000 a year? This means that you can retire earlier, live longer, and you won't have to worry about going back to work. If you want more information about the cost of living in Alabama, check out my most recent cost of living video. There, I take a deeper dive into the monthly expenses. Benefit number three, perhaps the least well known, is how to retire in Alabama, increase your retirement assets, along with passing those assets along to your heirs. For most retirees, their biggest nest egg is in the equity of their home. If you're moving here from a higher cost of living area, you may sell your home for significantly more than what you spend to buy a home here. You're able to pocket that difference and increase your nest egg. average retiree has only $300,000 in retirement savings. If you live in one of the coastal cities, you sell a home for 800 million, you buy a home here that ranges between $300,000 to $500,000, you're going to have significantly more in retirement savings than the average American. And this is in addition to anything you've already saved throughout your career. Now, of course, as the famous quote goes, there's only two certainties of life: death and taxes. Alabama can help you avoid one, but you can't cheat the other. The good news is Alabama does not have an estate or an inheritance tax. That means when you pass from this earth, you can rest in peace knowing any financial legacy you wanted to leave behind will be passed along to your heirs without any Alabama state income tax on those assets. If you live in an area where it's high cost of living, high tax, or you're suffering from high inflation, and this is delaying your retirement, now's the time to consider making a change. Remember, the first day you retire, you're going to be your healthiest, your wealthiest, and your youngest. So there's no reason to put it off if there's an alternative that'll allow you to retire younger, stay retired, and afford to live longer. Alabama provides some amazing benefits that'll let you do just that. Alabama is actually the 8th most moved to state last year. 28% of those people were retirement age or older, and another 30% were approaching retirement. That means the word's out. Not only do we have great tax and financial benefits for retiring in Alabama, we also offer the hot summers like Florida does, the temperate winters. We don't have the hurricanes, and thus we don't have the sky-high insurance rates like you're seeing in Florida. Many carriers have already pulled out of that state, or they've jacked the rates up so high that it costs more than a mortgage every month just to insure your home. Fortunately, we don't have to deal with any of that in our area. Now, before making any financial decisions in regards to tax, you need to talk to a tax professional. This video was meant to be informative, tell you about some of the benefits of retiring in Alabama, but by no means was it financial advice. Everybody's financial situation is different, and you need to talk to a licensed professional to help you make the right decision. Thanks for watching.